Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'm going to unbox this Duracell that I picked up for my Honda Goldwing, part number DUR AGM-20L. I will include this information in the description of the video. It's a 12-volt non-spillable battery. It's a platinum AGM power sports battery for water equipment, four-wheelers, snowmobiles, and motorcycles. I just picked this thing up from Batteries Plus. I'm going to install this inside of my Honda Goldwing. Let's open this up. We're going to put it on a multimeter, verify that the battery is fully charged. I'm going to install it inside of my Honda Goldwing. So let's open this up, show you what we're getting. It's coming with a pamphlet, multi-languages. It has a little chart here on the bottom. It says 12.80 or greater. It's at 100%. 12.60 is at 75%. 12.30 at 50%, 12 volts is at 25%, 11.80 is at 0%. The actual stabilized OCV can only be determined after the battery has been disconnected from the charger for 24 hours. So it basically just gives you the battery voltage and it tells you the state of the charge. So it coming with this pamphlet. We'll set that to the side. It's coming with some hardware to attach the cables. And let's open this thing up. This thing is kind of heavy. That's all we're getting in the box. I'm gonna just set that to the side. And we'll take a closer look at this battery before I install it inside of my Honda Goldwing. Set that there. And this is the Duracell Ultra Platinum AGM non-spillable. This battery is actually sealed. It comes with a 2-year warranty, and it has 310 cranking amps, 12 volts DC. So I'm gonna take a few measurements. We have this thing wide. It's just under 7 inches, just under 7 inches wide. The height of it, see if we can get the height. We're at 6 inches tall. 6 inches tall. And the thickness, we're looking at about right under 3.5. I'm going to take my multimeter. I'm gonna turn it on, and I have it on DC voltage. Now let's look back at this directions real quick just to verify. 12.60 or 12.80 is 100%. 12.60 is at 75%. So let's just verify how much voltage we have here in this battery. Let me put this up here so you guys can see it. I'm getting 12.91 straight out the box. So this thing is fully charged. It says at 12.80 is at 100%. So this thing is fully charged right out the box. I don't have to put it on the battery maintainer. Now this particular battery, you can put your cable on the top or on the on the side. It's got threads on the top and threads on the side. So you can put the provided hardware, if you're going to attach your cables, you can attach it to the top, or you can attach it to the front. It's giving you that option on both sides. So you can put it on the top or you can put it on the side. I'm going to put this hardware back inside. Of this zip bag. So the battery's fully charged. We got 12.91 volts. And next we're going to get this thing installed inside of the Honda Goldwing. So I'm going to remove the Yuasa battery. I've taken some zip ties and went around the negative wires. Since I have several devices attached to my Honda Goldwing, I just want to keep everything together, and I'm going to do the same to the positive side. Just use a zip tie to keep the wires together until I can get everything installed. I'm going to attempt to put the battery in without taking out this bottom piece. I'm going to try to see if I can slide it over. If not, I'm going to have to remove this bottom piece to get the battery removed and the new battery installed. I'm going to take my 10mm socket and remove this bolt that holds this plate on the side of the battery. Be careful not to drop it or lose it. So I'm going to take out that bolt, that 10mm, and I want to remove this plate here. Being careful not to grab any wires. Reaching in. Okay. So that little spot here on the bottom, it kind of hooks on that tab. I need to hook it back on that tab when I put it back. So we got the plate out the way. No wires are attached on the negative side. We need to remove the wires on the positive side. Just going to use a tool to pop out this little connector here on the side. I just use that tool to press on that tab to pop it out of place. Going to remove this Phillips screw just to make it a little bit easier to lift up on this piece here. Make it easier for me to get in there. Just gonna stick something soft in here just to keep it lifted up so I can get in there. I'm going to loosen my positive side, my positive terminal. And I'm going to back this screw out. And my objective is to try to keep all of these wires together, since I have several accessories attached on this one terminal. I plan to put in an electrical connection battery post extender that I got ordered. So as you can see, I'm going to try to keep all of this together. I'm going to take a zip tie and just kind of run around these wires. I'm just trying to keep all these wires together. I hate to put all of this back and realize that I left a wire disconnected. I know I got one here that needs to be connected. And it appears that everything now is disconnected. Now, all I have to do is get this battery out. I may have to remove this bottom piece. I'm gonna try to see if I can work around it just to make the job a little bit easier. So let's see if we can slide this Yuasa out of here. Just gonna lift up a little bit, if possible. May not be enough room to lift up. There we go. Just a little bit. To make sure I don't pull any wires loose. There we go. Just gonna slide it right out. Lifting up on some of these cables while trying to pull the battery out. There we go. There is the Yuasa. I'm gonna take it out. I'm going to take my Duracell and we're gonna slide it in. Remove that cap. I do like that it has the threads in here, so I don't have to put that spacer inside. Let's see if we can slide this thing in here. See if we can get this in here. Just take your time, lift up on the cables as you're pushing in, making sure it's not grabbing any cables. And there we go. Got it in there. Those cables are free. Nothing is pinching. Make sure no wires are in the way. I'm gonna put this in first. Now try to put on the bottom tab. It's hard to see, but there's a little hook there on the bottom. Making sure you're still connected in there. You're still connected, slide it over. And now we are still connected. Okay. So next, I'm gonna take the 10mm bolt that came out of the bracket, put it back through, and I'm gonna hand tighten it first, make sure I don't cross thread it. Okay, so we got the bracket tight. And now I can push the wires back in. Before I hook up the negative sides, I'm going to hook up the positive side. Here we go. Straight in. We're going to do the positive side first before we do the negative side. Line it up, line up the threads. Make sure that I don't cross thread. Make sure I got a good tight connection. I'm going to use my 10mm open box wrench to tighten down this nut against the terminals. Making sure that I don't touch the negative while tightening the positive. That's nice and tight. Those cables are nice and tight. I'm going to try to keep all the wires together. Okay, so I'm going to connect my negative. I'm just going to turn that outer bolt until it stops.